Good morning and welcome to day 13 of our Learning from Home experience. This video is designed to help you with your learning packet. And our focus is going to be on ELA. Specifically, this is a letterland lesson. We're going to work on identifying some robot R syllables. If we remember, those are those vowel stealing R's that like to come through and cause a ruckus. So today we've got two vowel stealing robots in mind. One is going to be our friend Arthur R, and the other is going to be Orville Or. Let's take a look at how they work. Arthur R we're going to find loving to steal Annie Apple. And every time Arthur R does, he gets to report back to the ringleader calling out his sound R, R, R. So for example, in this word, I would see Arthur stealing Annie. I also see this consonant digraph CH making that ch sound. So the sounds I would see here would be ch, R, and the word is charm, a robot R syllable. We'll also see our vowel stealing robot, Orville Or. Now Orville likes to steal Oscar Orange. Just like the other robots, anytime Orville makes a steal, he reports back to the ringleader, but in this case, he reports his sound, or. We can see an example here in our word. Here's Orville doing some stealing. Here's another one of those consonant digraphs. Two consonants working together to make one sound. In this case, TH says th. So our sounds are n, or, th. And the word is north. Again, another robot R syllable. Okay? So, to help me practice identifying these robot R syllables, I'm going to take a look at our sentence created here. I'm going to read the sentence first, and then I'm going to go back to look for examples of our robot R, of our vowel stealing robots. Our sentence reads, "My favorite part of playing a sport is forming a team." I'll read that again. My favorite part of playing a sport is forming a team. Now that I've read through the sentence, I'm going to start to look for some examples of our vowel stealing robots. Right now, I'm going to look for any examples of Arthur R. As I look, I'm going to underline Arthur R with my green color. Here we go. My favorite part. Well, here I see a vowel A right next to our robot R. So yeah, I think this is going to be a great example of Arthur R showing up in a word. So I'm going to underline this word with my green marker. Now, if I find examples of Orville Or, I'm going to underline Orville with my orange color. My favorite part of playing a sport. Here's an example of a vowel O right next to that R. Yep, I've got Orville Or here. I'm going to underline it in orange. My favorite part of playing a sport is forming. Which vowel stealing robot do we see in this? Arthur R or Orville Or? You got it. We see that letter O right next to our robot R. So this is an example of Orville Or. We hear it in that sound, forming, forming. So there's me identifying my robot R syllables. Just to make sure that I really see them, I can also go back and put all the vowels in their robber sack. So in this case, Annie Apple, Gotcha. Oscar Orange, got you too. And Oscar Orange again, got you too. Okay? In your packet today, you all are going to have a chance to practice very similar to what I just did. I'm going to open up to my day 13 lesson activity. So again, I'm focusing on day 13. Your packet is going to give you a brief review of Annie Apple and Orville Orr, of Arthur R. and Orville Orr. And then you all will be able to look at a couple of sentences. And just like I did, you will be able to use your green and orange markers or crayons. It asks you to color the words with AR green, just like I did, and the words with OR in orange. If you do not have crayons, you can just circle the words with the AR or OR. Okay, so if you do not have crayons, no big deal. After you finish identifying those words, just like I did, draw the robot's robber sack around the captured vowel in the words you colored or circled. So just like I went back and drew my robber sacks, you all will have a chance to do the same. Okay? If you have any questions about our lesson or about your day 13 ELA activity, please hit me up in Google Classroom, shoot me a message on Class Dojo. Otherwise, have a great day. I'll talk to you all soon. Peace.